drunk, he can't sleep.
Still I love you, I can't deny it. I'll be with him wherever he
At this time, I'd like to introduce the married couple in Monroe Crossing. Our bass player and our fiddle player are not only married, they're married to each other. And they're going to pose and do the cultural portion of the program. We call this Bluegrass Gothic. They love that joke in Iowa. It's very big in Iowa. By the way, our bass player is from Wisconsin, which is just to the east of Minnesota. And he started out in music as a drummer in a punk rock band. Of course, punk rock and bluegrass are practically the same music. They both have a lot of downstrokes. Except in punk rock, you don't need to play in the same key. That's the...
No, it's even better if you don't.
Yeah. But anyways, he moved to the Twin Cities and discovered the bluegrass scene that was going on there and met Lisa, and he's been playing bluegrass bass ever since. He is our sound man, our driver on the road, our road manager, and the bounciest bass player in bluegrass music. Let's hear it for Mark Anderson. We've already heard Lisa sing. She's got an amazing voice, and she can sing any kind of music she wants. I just love harmonizing with her. And she's written many, many wonderful songs, like that Heavenly Table with, what's that first line? Biscuits, I've walked 10 miles for biscuits and gravy. Yeah, that's a great song. Except that's a mean one to do right before lunch. Yeah. Anyways, and she's a fiery fiddle player. She's not from Minnesota, where her mom and dad are originally from. She was born overseas in Africa, in Nigeria, on Christmas Day. And her middle name is Badunde, which means born on Christmas Day. But I know you'll love her singing and playing this week. Make welcome on the fiddle, Lisa Badunde Tubli.
Well, you know, back to that other song about food, and I'm just going to draw this out just to see how hungry you are, Matt. Actually, you're very hungry. Okay, well, anyway, I just want to explain, there's one line in there about hominy and okra, and I attribute that to my Aunt Orpha because it kind of rhymes, but she came up to me afterwards, and you guys, I don't know if you heard the story or not, she said, "Oh, Lisa, thank you for including me in your song, but you know, I wouldn't recognize okra in the market if I saw it." But she can cook anything that has to do with meat and potatoes and does a fine job with that for sure. We're going to do a song now that we co-wrote. Hope you enjoy our interpretation of Micah 6:8. wheel just spins. He has shown you, oh man, what is good. What does Yahweh require of you? Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Let mercy fall like gentle rain, without compulsion, without strain. When grace is real, we all have healed. When we forgive and understand, we free ourselves to love, and yet we all we miss the most. He has shown you, oh man, what is good. What does Yahweh require of you? Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. And walk humbly with your God. Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God.
Mark and Lisa wrote that one. I'd like to introduce our banjo player. He was the original banjo player for Monroe Crossing when we formed 20 years ago, and he came back for a second stint some years later, and now he's back for the third time, and we're just thrilled. He's one of the finest banjo players you'll ever hear. He can play all kinds of styles on that 5-string. He grew up in a small house and didn't have his own bedroom, so his bedroom was a closet. And that's why he learned to play the banjo like that. We're telling him, you got all the space you want, go for it. But no, he sticks with that same style. But anyways, he's a great guy, and he plays with all kinds of groups up in the Twin Cities. And I know some of you folks are thrilled to see him back with Monroe Crossing. Make welcome up from Minneapolis on the 5-string banjo, Benji Fleming.
You make my heart sing. Okay. Well, here we like to include...
Yeah, we're going to combine two of our favorite American musical genres, the bluegrass sound of Roseanne, Kentucky, and the Motown sound of Detroit, Michigan. You mix them together, you get something called rhythm and bluegrass, or as some people are calling it, mo-grass. We're going to mow a little grass for you right now. Sounds like this.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way?
Hey guys, I don't know about you, but I don't think the stage is completely stable.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to cut down the weight. I know it's me moving it.
Anyways, I'd like to introduce our guitar player who comes from Washington State. I grew up in Minnesota from the age of 2, and he played rock and roll for a bunch of years until a friend took him to a Del McCoury concert. Ever since then, he's been playing and singing bluegrass music. That's much to our great benefit, because he's a fantastic singer, guitar player, songwriter. He wrote the song, It's Easy to Get Lost When You Don't Know Where You're Going. And he's a snappy dresser, and he's very punctual. Make welcome, on the guitar, Derek Johnson.
Call him, you can call him anytime. Call him, because he's the one who does the booking.
Hey, one more member to introduce, and we have one more song before dinner. And that would be our mandolin player over here. One of the finest Monroe-style mandolin players you're going to find. A native-born Minnesotan, born in Mankato, Minnesota, and lives there today, and been in a whole bunch of bluegrass bands throughout his musical career. In fact, he has been on the stage now playing bluegrass for y'all for 40 years, ladies and gentlemen, 40 years. There you go. Visual evidence. But the amazing thing is he's only 41 years old. I'm not sure. Outstanding mandolin player and one of the finest MCs in the bluegrass business. Hey, Mr. Matt Thompson!
We're going to finish up with another song from our country CD. This is one that Dave Dudley, who's from Wisconsin, recorded 6 days on the road, and I'm going to make it home eventually.
Running down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, she's running like I never before. And speak to the head of the day, but I ain't seen it out all night. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. My cheese face and Jimmy Hoy, I'll be passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
Delightful. That's a good delightful. They're just wonderful. And they'll be back at 4:15 on Wednesday to perform again. They'll be at the meet and greet tomorrow night. Matt wants to say something, I'm sure.